Here we go, we going in. Let me see if I got it bagged up. Yeah, we got it all the way bagged up. Right? We going in, brother. So, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Rekah HaKodash, and double honors to the elders, Apostle GMS who rule well. Salute you brothers pushing this word and truth, sincerity, strength, power, YAHAWASHI, right? And we are here to gather the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, which consist of the Negro, Latinos, and Native American. And also salute you, YAHAWAH, you sisters that's, you know, trying the best of your ability to please YAHAWASHI by submitting to your men. Alright? If you got them. Okay, so salute you too. So, right, y'all see what's going on in the news. Right? Me and the brother was talking about how Trump was talking about closing the border. Good. You know what I'm saying? He's frustrated. He's talking about closing the border. Good, man. Good. Let him close the border, man. But just, you know what I'm saying, just looking at Trump and just examining what he's doing, man, you know, these Edomites want that to happen anyway. These red Hebrew Edomites want that to happen anyway. And then you can't forget about them deporting Issachar, which they always did that. You got a documentary called Operation Wetback, where they was deporting Issachar back to Mexico and taking Issachar, which is so-called Mexicans, out of their houses, man, that they established in California and certain other places, man. So you had Operation Wetback. So it's always been these so-called white people, these red Hebrew Edomites, that's their biblical nationality, always was against the so-called Mexicans, which is Issachar, which are the children of Israel. They always been against them. Against them.
That's a natural hate.
Yeah, that's that natural hatred, man. That they got, man. They try to hide it, but they can't, man. You know? You go back into history and watch the thing they was doing towards Issachar, man, that hatred's still there, man. It ain't left. It ain't went nowhere. So, like I said, you look up Operation Wetback, and you'll see, man. You'll see they've been on that type of time of getting Issachar out of so-called North America. You know? Now, you got Trump talking about closing the border. Hey, so be it. Let it happen, man. Let it happen, man. And like I always say, man, the reason why they doing that is because these red Hebrew Edomites know they at war, man. America's at war, man. When I say America, I'm talking about these Edomites, man. I'm talking about these red Hebrew Edomites. America's at war, man. Okay? Whether you believe it or not. Now you see what's going on down there in Venezuela. Okay? You got Donald Trump telling Russia that they need to get out. But that goes back to that Monroe Doctrine. And see, Russia, to where the so-called Asians, right, on the Asian continent. Now you got Russia on the Asian continent, okay? Not just the Japanese and the Chinese. When you think of the Asian continent, you know, you got stupid people think of just the Japanese and the Chinese. Now Russia's on the Asian continent, okay? Now you got that Monroe Doctrine, which goes back to, I think his name was James Monroe. He was a president, if I ain't mistaken, you know, James Monroe, to where the so-called Asian, the people on the Asian and European continent couldn't come over here and colonize North or South America when America got established by these red Hebrew Edomites, okay? But they saying that Russia don't need to be over here colonizing South America. But see, Russia know American history too. And within that Monroe Doctrine is basically saying that America not supposed to come over to Europe or to Asia to colonize them. Within that Monroe Doctrine, okay? Yeah, what's his name? James Monroe? Yeah, James Monroe, the water. He was the president of, what year? 1823? Yeah, he was America's beginning in 1823, the president James Monroe first stated the doctrine during his 7th annual State of the Union addressing the Congress. Yeah, so the guy, the Edomite, the Red Hebrew Edomite, who started that Monroe doctrine was a president of America, man. Okay, and then you got I'm hearing on certain news sites you got Spetsnaz down there, the Russian Spetsnaz special forces down there in Venezuela, right? And you got China down there too, and you got American mercenaries down there, and then on top of that, I'm hearing. Now I don't know how true it is, but you know it may come out later. But I don't know how true it is. I'm hearing that you got the so-called fake Jews special forces down there too. The gutter rat special forces down there, and so you got a lot of gutter rats down there too in Venezuela. Yeah, you got a lot of gutter rats down there, man. Fake Jews down there, man. What is that? Okay, you go ahead. Okay. I'm gonna have the brother read the Monroe Doctrine. He's gonna go in a little bit more detail.
Okay, this is from Google.com, and I'm gonna read what the Monroe Doctrine is. It's a foreign policy statement that created separate spheres of European and American influence. It was written by President James Monroe and Secretary of State John Quincy Adams.
That's it on that. Yeah. So it basically to where America cannot colonize Europe, so-called Americans that established, that stole this land, okay, and the so-called Europeans cannot colonize North and South America. That's what they basically saying. After they got established, that's the policy that they got. But see, the Russians coming over here, they don't give a shit, man. And the Russians got contract with Maduro them. Now, I was watching documentaries what the people were saying on the ground. You got the majority of the population is with Maduro, and then you got some of the population is talking about they want, hey, Shalom, Mark, YAHAWASHI, alright, then you got some of the population. I mean, you got the majority of the population with Maduro, right? And then you got some of the population is talking about well, America need to intervene, okay? But see, the population that's talking about America need to intervene, you know, they don't understand that it's America that's putting sanctions on their country, that's causing it to be in the condition that it's in, okay? And America is controlled by who? The banking elite. These people, where that sign at? The wicked. See, America is controlled by these guys, man. Okay? These guys right here are the ones that's telling Donald Trump to put sanctions on Venezuela, because it goes back to the Rothschild, man, the banking family, man. They are the ones putting sanctions on Venezuela, and Donald Trump ain't nothing but a puppet, man. So you want the gringo to intervene down there in Venezuela. Venezuela is gonna catch more here because it's set up by YAHAWASHI. You got them down there digging up graves and selling the bones, to witches so they can see the future. Okay, you got them digging up graves and stealing off the chains and the jewelry and the gold, you know what I'm saying, just so they can eat, man. And then they in the idol worship down there. They worshiping the dead, man. So that's a judgment of YAHAWASHI. Ultimately, that's why it's coming on Venezuela like that, because you on the left-hand side right now. You don't embrace your nationality like you supposed to, which you are the tribe of Asher, coming back to YAHAWASHI. So that's why you catching hell ultimately from the Heavenly Father and His Son, and they're using these Edomites to bring hell on y'all, man. So you want the gringos, the red Hebrew Edomites, to come down there and help y'all. Hey, you gonna catch more hell. You know, and then on top of that, see, I hear a lot of brothers talking about Caracas, Venezuela, but you got what is it called? Yeah, Maracaibo. Maracaibo. Okay, Maracaibo. Okay, you got Venezuela. I mean, you got Caracas, Venezuela right here, and you got Maracaibo. You got Maracaibo over here, and Maracaibo, the distance. Hey, go holler at him. You got the distance. You got the distance between Maracaibo and Caracas, Venezuela, is like 8 hours from the driving distance. 8 hours and 6 minutes driving distance. Now, when you go into the documentary about Maracaibo, you got them over there looting and because of hunger. I sent the brother Yaquar information about Maracaibo, and you got them going in hotels, stripping down, I mean from the 5th floor all the way down to the 1st floor, stripping down copper out the walls, stripping down fixtures, man. You got them running up in stores, snatching everything out the stores. You got police shooting at the civilians, and when they drop what they got, you got the police running off with what they got, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when you look into them documentaries about Maracaibo, that's an oil-rich city, okay? 30% of the oil comes from Maracaibo, and you got the Maracaibo River to where it is getting flooded with oil because the maintenance on it been shut down, and you got the pipes up under the water is leaking oil, and it's going into the Maracaibo River, and you got men down there that make their living off of fishing, okay? And when they go into the Maracaibo River, the fish are dead and it's polluted with oil, man. So that's what's going on 8 hours away from Caracas, Venezuela. Okay, you got chaos in certain parts of Caracas, Venezuela, and you got chaos in Maracaibo, which is 8 hours away in Venezuela. You know what I'm saying? So that thing is spreading, man. That's the plagues that the Most High is bringing up on the earth, man. Wherever Israel is scattered, man, the Most High gonna bring them plagues. Give me Isaiah 42 and 8. Yeah, wherever Israel is, man, the Most High is gonna bring them plagues, man. So that's what's going on in the news, man. Okay, that's what's going on. Like we was discussing from the beginning. You got Trump talking about he gonna shut down the border. Hey, America's at war, man. And like I was saying, you got Russian spetsnaz down there in Venezuela, and you got China down there, and they got contract with Maduro, them, man. And this is the thing about that too. It shows you the power of them Russians, man, because it's stopping America in its track. Because if America, now they got mercenaries down there. Don't get me wrong, America got mercenaries down there. That's what's being said in the news, okay? But the Russians are blocking America from getting rid of Maduro. And then you got Guaido, and America tried to send aid using Guaido to Venezuela, and they dropped it off in Colombia, and they was trying to use Guaido as a puppet to say, look, if you follow Guaido, this is what's gonna come to the Venezuelan people. But see, Maduro already know that that's a Trojan horse, man. Okay, that's a Trojan horse, man, and the way it's set up, man, the way they got it set up, man, and the way things are going in this world, man, everybody is making chess moves to set up and get in position to go to war with each other, man. That's what it is, man. So read what you got in Isaiah 42 and 8.
This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 8. I am Yahawah by Hashem YAHAWASHI, that is my name. And my glory will I not give to another.
His glory will he not give to another, his honor, man. Because the Most High is not going to allow these idols that you 2/3 Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans worship and Esau set up, he's not gonna give his glory to them idols when he showed his power and delivered Israel out of this prison, man, out of these conditions, out of this system, man. That glory is not gonna go to these idols that you worship. It's gonna go to YAHAWASHI, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Neither my praise to graven images.
See? Neither my praise to graven images. Because guess what? You people not gonna be worshiping, you Negro Latinos and Native Americans that's of the elect. When you see this, you're not gonna be worshiping them idols, man. Okay? When you come out of it, because you still got 2/3. I mean, you still got the elect among 2/3. So when elect get out of this condition, they not gonna get a praise to them idols. Okay? 2/3 just gonna get put to death. Okay? Because they not gonna honor YAHAWASHI. They not gonna praise YAHAWASHI because they corrupt. They set for destruction. Okay? The 2/3 is gone left. They got the spirit of Cain on them, man. Okay, it ain't no brotherly love in them 2/3, man. They got the spirit of Cain on them, man. They've been seduced by Esau, the red Hebrew Edomite. So read that again, Doc.
This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 8. I am Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. That is my name. And my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to grave images. Verse 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare.
New things do I declare, man, because that chip gonna be pushed down there. Okay, it's gonna be pushed down. It's gonna be pushed down there because guess what? When I was watching the documentary about Maracaibo, they were saying that according to the people on the ground, the civilians on the ground, they were saying, look, we being controlled. We being since we're not able to eat, we're being controlled by the food. So in order for them to eat, when they change this system over to their RFID chip, the only way they're gonna be able to eat is through their RFID chip. Okay? But see, you gotta remember, all this goes back to prophecy, and it goes back to the elites on the left-hand side, okay? Which we just showed you, the poster board of it. It all goes back to that, man. And they all want to bring forth their RFID chip. That's why they setting up the 5G, and some of them talking about 6G. So they can have enough electricity and energy to where that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, to work. So the image of that RFID chip, the settings, all you got to do is look at Sweden and India, because it's happening over there, man. Okay, and you look at China because they got smart cities. Okay, so it's happening. China them already they've been in the 5G. Okay, so it's happening, man. Everything is being set up for prophecy, and it's all gonna lead back to the elites losing their power. Israel is gonna rise, and America gonna be destroyed, man. So read what you got in Isaiah again. Start from the top.
This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 8. I am Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. That is my name, and my glory will I not give to another.
Go ahead.
Neither my praise to graven images.
Go ahead.
Verse 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
So we telling you, man, the prophecy of America being destroyed is gonna happen, man. We telling you before it happened, man, because that's a new thing, that America just gonna lose its rulership and its power in 1 hour, man. Nobody is thinking like that. Okay? So when it happens, that's gonna be a new thing. Man, America gone? You know what I'm saying? Those people on the other side of that water gonna be shook, man. Okay? America's gone. Yeah. The Edomites have lost their power. Okay? And they gonna know they Edomites, because the world gonna go back to their nationality and what they supposed to be. Not all this lying talking about Caucasian and white and all that, and European, all that. It's gonna go back to their biblical nationality. Not Latino, all that's gonna leave, man. Okay? They're gonna be known as the red Hebrew Edomites lost their power, man. And they was fighting over resources. You know? And the Heavenly Father delivered the children of Israel according to his promise, according to prophecy, man. He made it good, man. He said the children of Israel was gonna get that land over there in Jerusalem, and they were gonna rule the whole world, and the world is for their sake. Hey, that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, and America gonna fall, man. You know? I'll read that again.
This is Isaiah chapter 42, verse 8. I am Yahawah by SHAM YAHAWASHI. That is my name. And my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. Verse 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare.
And new things do I declare.